So people, this is away day series. If you haven't watched already, basically a quick summary first. We are going around local gyms and gyms further afield to give our humble, honest opinion on what we think of that gym, okay? So we're gonna base it on 4 categories to keep a nice, clean leaderboard and rate them all fairly. That is on hospitality, on kit, on price, and on atmosphere. So each category has 5 points, so you have a total of 20 by the end.
Yeah, we don't normally get out much, so it'll be good to get around and have a look at a few gyms and give our opinion on them.
So sit back, enjoy. If we rate it, we rate it. If we slate it, we slate it. We're coming to a gym near you soon. Back again. This time 18:55 in town, city centre Leicester. An old client of mine opened this gym. He first joined me in lockdown. I've dropped around 20 kilos in lockdown. And he said, oh, I'm thinking about opening a gym. And here we are, seeing what it's like. So it's set over 3 different levels, which I'm not sure if I like yet or not. However, we've got some decent kit in here, some little gems that obviously, the older little bits of kit that are really good. So we're going to get into it, see what the session's like. Yes. This seated hamstring, warm up on leg extension, leg press, leg extension proper, split squat, calves. Session plan. I want to see you getting that.
You're fucking mad. No chance.
I bet you can't get in it.
I lost the last one.
He didn't pay for that either. This one's the same. You want it to the weight to start a little bit closer to the foot peg.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You know what I mean? It starts here, whereas it should start
Close.
right together.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a cable tightening, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah. Ain't done this in a while. Ain't really done much in a while.
Oh yeah, quick update. Harry won his fight. So his 6-week mini cut went to plan, and he got lean, he's in shape, ready to train again. And what happened?
Well, from the start, the boxing thing really came out of nowhere, didn't it? That was a bit like short notice all round.
Yeah.
Even down to the point of, I didn't really know that I was going to be fighting until very close to it. And then the bloke turned up 10 minutes before we were due to get in the ring. So it was good. It was good all round. I enjoyed it. But now I fractured my wrist somehow.
This seated hamstring, the Life Fitness one, is probably, for me, the best seated hamstring machine I've used. Warehouse had one, but it had a fixed leg, it didn't have this mechanism. Other than that, everything was bang on with it, and they swapped it for the Watson one, which is absolutely dog shit. This one is one of the best ones on the market. Even the gyms like Ultraflex and that have these because they're so good. Yeah, fantastic. Via the gym, this will be one of the first bits of kit I got for sure.
Where I should swap our great Watson one for this Life Fitness one. But this is old, so it's shit.
Deal that wasn't me, again. Don't shoot me, because it's my channel.
No, that was a bad choice from them.
Yeah.
Definitely a bad choice.
Yeah.
And the leg extension.
Yeah, the Watson leg extension ain't the best, is it?
We'll leave it there. Even just feels loads sturdier, doesn't it?
Yeah, you pull it in, you just stop.
Sturdier, yeah.
I don't like how the Watson one, the back pad swings up and down.
Fucking bends from all angles, and this bit bends that way, that bit bends that way.
Anyway, stop cussing it now.
Not fucking, yeah, not that I'm slagging it off, alright?
The most comments I get from any trailer we put on, if we mention warehouse, people reply to it. So with this, okay, a little bit of advice. This bit here, the axis of the machine, you want to have the same lines that axis of your joint. So your knee is a moving part, where this is a moving part, okay, so align them two. So position the seat forward or backwards to make sure your knee aligns with the axis of the machine, okay? And that point, in a hamstring curl, you don't want to be kicking the weight, you want to be dragging it, okay? So think you're dragging your heels to your bum. Don't use too much power, don't kick it. Break momentum at the short point when your hamstrings are close to your bum as you can get, and also at the stretch position when your hamstrings are furthest, when your heels are furthest away. So you get the momentum is chopping, so then you're actually getting full contraction of the muscle, and you're controlling the weight in both contractions.
Yeah. Go.
And again. Bastard. So with this, obviously because we've both got sore knees or we have knee injuries, knee issues, we put a leg extension warm up before any sort of squat variation or leg press variation. We've also moved squats and leg press variations further down our session so that when we are into the session, there's more fluid around the knee, it's warmer, more protected, and that way then we get less pain through the heavy compounds such as your squat variations or your leg presses. But also, because you've kind of pre-exhausted slightly your muscles prior to that, your maximal load is less, therefore less joint tension, less joint pain, more muscle actual recruitment, therefore more growth in essence. Yeah, it's easier. Nice. Good, let's go. Dig in, come on. Press, good. Come on. Yes. Yep. Heavy.
A little bit.
So even though Harry broke his wrist, he's still got to be careful with pulling himself in and bracing with his wrist as well. It's natural, obviously, you pull yourself right to the chair. When you've got a hairline fracture down here, you can't get that same pulling, so even legs is affected by it. You're still stronger than me.
Good job I'm hard, isn't it?
Yeah, proper bloke.
It's what it is, isn't it? Some of us are made from it, some of us ain't, Colton.
We had this conversation yesterday. He said, I might try and bench 200 kilo again. I said, I can't fight and I can't lift anything that heavy, so I'll leave all the impressive stuff to you. I'll just keep coming gym and...
One of us got to be pretty, ain't we? You know what I mean? I can do stuff, but I don't look very good doing it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Again.
That's funny, come on.
Let's go. Yes.
Ooh, lovely. Yeah, I really like that, man. I might have to put it back in the warehouse. He's not interested, he's on his phone. Not even listening to me.
What do you say?
Might put he's back in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Take the Watson one out for a bit. We ran that for 18 months now, innit?
Yeah. Woo! I think we've had a good leg session today. But what else would you do leg-wise? Obviously got hack squat. I'm not a fan of a V squat.
No.
Struggle for rotations, wouldn't it?
Like I say, it's good for a one-off. We've come for a one-off session and we've had a good session, but
Yeah.
if we're going back to the bodybuilder aspect of gyms we looked at, there's not massive variation.
Yeah. New gym though, innit? So.
Yeah,
Fairly
and
good.
to be fair, he started with very limited funds, so to get himself in a position where he is now,
Yeah.
fair play to him. City centre as well.
Yeah. And some of the kit he's got is good, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
some gems in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Parking as well, so there's actually parking in the city centre gym. Tip for everyone says I can't grow calves. Put them in at the starting session, not the end, because as you get to the end of the session, you don't want to do them. And treat them as if you treat your biceps. You'd happy train your biceps 3 times a week, so do the same with your calves and they will grow. It's still a muscle, and muscles all take the same hypertrophy process. Okay, hit them with more frequent volume, heavy sets, be progressive, eat your food, and they'll grow. There's a lot of stairs for leg day, man. So 1855 wrapped up. It's quite a unique little story to be fair. Like I say, this was actually a client of mine through lockdown who dropped a considerable amount of weight. Then said he wanted to open a gym and he's put his life and soul into it. He said that he's worked last 18 months and only had 3 days off doing 7 till 10 every day. So absolutely grafted, and he's got like a good little setup here and there.
Yeah, it's nice.
Over 3 different levels, use the space he's got to his potential, and I think it'll only get better from here. So a really good independent setup, innit?
Yeah, I like it. A bit of an old school,
Yeah.
like, I don't want to say dirty, but that sort of
Yeah.
feel to it. I prefer them sort of setups than like your clean, pure gym.
Yeah.
Split over 3 different floors, 4 different, well, really 4 different floors, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Yeah, no, good few bits of kit, good setup, and good location to be fair, with good parking.
Yeah, good parking. Music's loud, bumping. There's a good atmosphere. There's a good few facing there. You can tell everyone knows each other. Community sort of gym, which is nice. It does remind me a bit like how Warehouse started.
Yeah, how it used to be, definitely.
Very, very good. So pricing, obviously, hospitality straight off the bat 5.
Yeah,
Looked after us. He's wanted us to come down, but he's been sceptical about asking us in case we're too harsh on it. But we're going to be nice because it is a decent gym. So 5 on hospitality.
Yep.
Atmosphere, I'd say it's a decent atmosphere as well.
Oh, definitely. I thought it was well up there, to be fair.
Yeah, so probably out of gyms I've been to, it's probably one of the higher
Yeah,
ranked
yeah, I
ones, I'd
think
say.
so.
So we'll go 3.5.
Yeah, I'd pushed it to 4, but we'll go 3.5. You'd be the horrible one.
I'm not being horrible, but so we'll go 3.5 on that.
Yeah.
So that's 8.5. Pricing, cheap to be fair.
Yes, yeah.
Obviously, it represents kind of like you say, he knows his level. He's not trying to be a top tier gym. He knows obviously he's got investments to make, but to say he's £5 for a day pass, that's cheap.
Yep.
And I think it was £24 if you do a 3-month contract. Again, very, very cheap. Average gyms now, other than your pure gym level, other gyms in town.
£36 plus.
It's a lot of money, so that's decent. So pricing, again, high.
Yeah, let's go 4 again.
4.
Not again, but 4.
So what's that? 12.5.
Yeah.
And then kit.
Probably on the lower end. They've got some good bits in there. The session we did today.
Yeah.
Good bits of kit.
Yeah.
A few ways they could improve, places they could improve.
Yeah.
But I think you could go 2.5.
2.5 fair. Because you've got some, like I say, some very good gems in there. Other stuff obviously is not the best, but he'll keep getting better with that.
Yeah,
so that's fair enough.
Time and improvements along the time, eh?
So another 2.5, so that's 15. So that actually puts it very, very high up.
You'll have to have a look at your leaderboard.
So leaderboard, but again, this means that every gym below it is worse off, for sure.
Sorry, mate. It's all right.
This doesn't mean that the gyms below it are not as good as it, but our one session we've had today, this session's been very good and we can only rate it on that. I think every gym lets themselves down if they don't get a foul in hospitality, because you have that in your option. So I think he's done well there with hospitality. Price is low, obviously that puts him up there as well. But yeah, very, very good session.
Yep. Not bad at all.
I will come back as well for another session and do something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, very, very nice. I'm not going to slate it. Taylor, well done. Hats off to you. Smashed it, mate. Yeah.
Did you say he's giving £100 for that? No, I'm joking.
18.55 over and out.